have too much energy stored up right now. It's been nearly 2 weeks of his recovery, and now he's starting to be completely nuts again.
Yep, he's back to his hyper self, the cone is gone, and he's all good.
Well, we just had the designer here, honestly, about 15 minutes ago.
We had our backyard designer, because if you didn't know, we're putting a pool in our backyard and it's starting this fall. So we're so excited. And he came over and it's so embarrassing because the dogs like jump on him the whole time. But the good thing about our designer is that he has a bulldog too. So he understands that they're crazy, so it's fine.
But they're gonna be so loud now that we're filming.
Every time we film, they're just screaming in the background.
People who probably have never heard these dogs make noises before probably think they're tearing each other to shreds.
Probably.
In reality,
You okay?
they're just playing with a toy. Craziness.
They had to stop if we're gonna do a video. Alright, so welcome back to Vee Vlogs. A couple weeks ago I got a very interesting Twitter message from somebody that I thought would make a really good vlog, just to see what happens. So basically, and I looked through my notifications every single day and I saw this girl. We're gonna keep her name private because she didn't tell me that it was okay to say it publicly. But she told me that she's been binge watching all of my calling paranormal number videos, and I've probably done like 5 videos over the last 4 years. And I've called every single paranormal number you can think of. Every haunted number. There isn't one I haven't called, except she said there is. She told me she's watched all of them, and there's one number that I forgot to call. She said it's a spooky surprise and that it's kid friendly. Always have to be family friendly on this channel. So I thought, why don't we try to call it? Because there's 2 scenarios here. Actually, there's 3. Either it doesn't work, it is a haunted number, or it's her number and she's tricking us to call her.
So we're not gonna say what the number is yet until we finish calling it. Because the last thing we wanna do
is give this girl's number to everyone.
to post this number and then she starts getting harassed.
Yeah. So we're gonna use our home phone, and yes, we still have a landline. Don't make fun of us, okay?
We got it in a deal with our internet.
We did, okay? It was basically free, almost. So we're gonna use this to call, and I think you can use *67 to hide your number or #31#. Correct.
Well, we're gonna find out. Because if this is in fact her number, then congratulations, she has our home landline number.
Yeah, but then we'll just change her number. That's why I didn't want to use my cell phone, because we don't need that getting out there. We don't need that. So we're gonna try and call it and just see what happens. If it's a really creepy number I've never called, then cool. You guys are along for the ride too. So here we go. Let's try the *67 first. And if that doesn't work, we'll try the #31#.
Sounds good.
Fair? Okay, here we go. *67.
Please dial a 1 when dialing this number. Dial a 1 when dialing this number.
Ever do it again?
Long distance.
So do I put the 1 before the *67 or after? Probably after. So why is this so difficult?
I don't hide my number when I call people. I don't know this.
Okay, we're trying it again. 1.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
I think it was her number.
I think it was her number. She gave us her number. That was definitely her number. You smart girl. You smart.
Now you officially have had Jessii Vee call your number.
You have. We should have left like a message maybe.
The mailbox was full, we couldn't.
Oh yeah, it was full. How many calls are you getting? She's pretty popular. Maybe she's giving every YouTuber this number.
Maybe.
And everyone's calling her.
She might be. Clever trick.
Yeah.
But now we're wise to your act.
Yeah, we know.
Whatever your name
were
is, because
fooled.
we have to keep it private because you said we could not say it.
Yeah, now you know that Jessii Vee can be fooled. All right, so that didn't work out. I kind of hoped it was like a really creepy number. Like at first I thought
I was hoping so
it was
too.
Like a creepy voicemail from like a horror movie or something.
And like something weird would happen, but then it just kind of hung up on us anyway.
You never know, maybe in 2021, new haunted numbers will come out. And when they do, we're gonna call them on this channel. So let me know, but don't give me your number. I love you guys, but like I can't keep calling all of you.
There's a lot of you to call.
There's a lot of you. Anyways, we're going to be continuing our series of horror movies. We're gonna change things up though, because Ty has a heck of a time editing this, because every time we talk about like 8 movies, it takes him all day to edit.
There was 11 last time.
Yes. So
That's too many.
We're only gonna do 4 a video. That's all we're gonna do.
We're gonna milk this for as long as we can.
We're gonna be here until like the end of October doing this. Let us know down below if you like this series of us like doing horror movies. I wanna know. I like it. I really do. You have a very serious face right now. He's like...
That's just my normal face. She likes to point that out every now and then.
Okay, the next movie on the list that we watched was Exists from 2014. It was another Bigfoot movie. I'm gonna read you the synopsis. For 5 friends, it was a chance for a summer getaway, a weekend of camping in the Texas Big Thicket. The visions of a carefree vacation are shattered with an accident on a dark and desolate country road. In the wake of the accident, a blood-curdling force of nature is unleashed, something not exactly human, but not completely animal. An urban legend come to terrifying life. A Bigfoot seeking murderous revenge for the death of its child.
That was a spoiler.
It was.
But this movie came out like 5 years ago.
did.
Calm down.
I'm not worried about spoilers if it came out that long ago. It came out more than that. It's 2014.
Whatever.
We're in
7 years.
2021. I gave this a 6. It's definitely worth the watch. I gave it a 3. I don't think it deserved a 3.
I thought it was a little too cheesy. Like when it came to Willow Creek and this one, I prefer Willow Creek more, even though I don't think I gave that one a high score either.
No.
Because like in this one, you see Bigfoot, and I just think it just looks like another hairy dude again.
Yeah, the monster reveal I don't think is that epic, which is why I didn't give it
And
higher.
they reveal it way too early.
They do.
And you just see him all the time.
Yeah.
They
but
could have done it so much better, I
I think why I like this is because it was the makers of the Blair Witch Project, and the Blair Witch Project is dear to my heart. So maybe like I just wanted to like it a lot. I think it's worth the watch. Then we watched The Town That Dreaded Sundown from 2014. 65 years after a masked serial killer terrorized the small town of Texarkana, the so-called moonlight murders begin again. Is it a copycat or something even more sinister? A lonely high school girl may be the key to catching him. We put on this movie. We lasted about
10 minutes.
10 minutes, 15 minutes, and we both gave it a 0 because we turned it off. Thankfully, we did not purchase this movie. It was just free on, I think, Amazon Prime or Netflix. Me and slasher films, it's like a hit or miss for me, and if you can't get me within the first like 20 minutes, we're done. I can't do it. There was just too much like sexual stuff, too much like, it wasn't good. Like, it wasn't good.
It's a dude in a paper bag doing Batman voice.
Yeah, it wasn't scary and it was just stupid to me. So sorry if anyone likes that movie. Then we watched Hidden from 2015. Ray, his wife Claire, and their little daughter Zoe have been living in an underground shelter for 300 days from the Breathers. They have created and follow 4 rules to stay alive. This was a really intriguing movie. I gave it a 7, Ty gave it a 6. Definitely worth the watch. It's such a different take on like, I'm gonna say zombie or outbreak movies. It's not what you expect. The twist is really, really good, and that's why I gave it so high, because...
And I just think it was pretty well done. Like, I know
really neat.
6 is still a 60% or whatever you say, but that's pretty good for a horror movie, I would give.
Yeah, like I say, anything over 5, I would encourage you, like, it's worth a watch, at least for me, in my own rating opinion. Then we watched Howl from 2015, which was a werewolf movie. When passengers on a train are attacked by a creature, they must band together in order to survive until morning. I gave this a 4, Ty gave it a 3. The reason why I gave it lower than a 5 is because it was drawn out. I feel like I wasn't intrigued the first half an hour or 40 minutes of the film. It was sort of a slow burn until you got to the good part at the end.
And like all the characters are just really mean to like the main character.
No one was likable, and I like to at least like one character when I'm watching a horror movie or any movie. You didn't like anybody, and I don't like that. But the monster reveal was really good. It was
The effects are very good.
The best werewolf, I think there were practical effects, which is what made it so creepy. It was,
A little bit of a mix, I would say.
Scariest werewolf I've ever seen in a horror movie. Anyways, those are our 4 movies. I'm losing my voice, and when he wants to go out. Just to update you, we haven't gone to find Bigfoot yet. We will, probably next week. I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's because of Tumnus's surgery. We didn't have time before his surgery to go, but now that he's healing really well, we will go find Bigfoot. And hopefully nothing happens to us like in these horror movies. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Send me any scary numbers that I haven't called. If it's not your number, send me your number. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!
See you guys.